Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't The Judicials will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Maryland's offense will take the first swing of the game. Wants to go up top on first down. Brings it in down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Judicials offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They boot it away on fourth down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world, but it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now on the move.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
It's now 2nd and goal.
They'll move the tight end. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the big fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. Finding open areas. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Judicials line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position.
Turnover on down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Central Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Rides the back and leaves it.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. That pass is incomplete. The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The give to the fullback. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
That's another Terrapins first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Terrapins! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The snap sets up the throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Complete downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's a first down.
To the ground with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Made a defender miss. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Judicials have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. A low line drive and short kick. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
At least they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the ball's on the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Terrapins are threatening in the red zone. Now the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Shakes off the defender. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On the option. He'll pitch it. Jukes his way for more. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Handoff to the fullback. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Terrapins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Runs through the tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Using his legs, it's May. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Timeout, judicials.
Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Quick toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the judicials will hustle to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's York. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the judicials will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner will be dragged down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Trying play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying to move them on the counter. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Run it with the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials decide to punt it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And that's a first down.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The hand to the running back. Ripping through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's got it! Touchdown, Terrapins!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 24 over Central Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping it. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's good enough.
Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Third down coming.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go back to the ground. Finds a little space. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Plows through the defense. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down.
For the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run the option. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. On the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Schwartz. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
At the 47. And 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Quarterback keeps it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They'll run it. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus, those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.